Shalom, que pasa? Buenos dias, mahaloha, bonjour. Welcome to my channel, Cowboys Hippie Live. Hope everyone's doing well. Go right here. And this is this parable of the foolish and wise virgin. It says, Then the kingdom of heaven shall be likened to 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. Okay? These are the sheep and the brothers right here is who this story is about, which goes right on over here when he divided the sheep, the goat, and the brethren, the three eternal destinies. But anyway, it says, Now 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. Those who were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. And that's a whole story right there in the oil and what that is. I might have a little time to do that here in just a second. It says, But the wise took oil in their vessels, which is their body, and with their lamps. But while the bridegroom was delayed, because he's went and he's sitting at the right hand of God, waiting on the bride to get it right, it says, they all slumbered and slept. Not just the foolish, the wise slumbered and slept too. Okay, because we could always be doing more. All right. And that's what we should be doing. It's deep, man. Narrow is the gate to give up everything. Okay? Because that's what we're instructed to do. Because right there, those foolish versions, they're the sheep. Right over here, it talks about over here. Because they at least get to, they don't get, because it says the door was shut, right? When they come back asking for oil. All right, it says the door was shut. The door to the city, pearly gates. They shut the gate, and that's where Christ and our Creator will be. And those brethren right there that really overcome the vanity and all that, don't get to taste second death for no time. They'll go in to that city. Okay, but let me just explain the oil right there. Oil was made from an olive back then, and the green part of the oil olive is the cheap oil, all right? But it's that pit, and this is true stuff. But that pit inside of an olive, that's where the good oil comes. And that represents kind of like how we are to be. The first thing we can get rid of, the green, represents the material things. All right, let that all burn up. And then we can get to that hard shell inside, crack that open. And that's what we have to do. We have to break ourselves or we're going to be crushed. We have to look in and see how full of ourselves we are, why we don't want to lay our lives down for our brothers, to go out and do things. And that's what we should all be doing secretly. Don't do it pride and full of vanity, but with a sincere heart. And actually, I do want to mention there's a channel, a Light in the Darkness channel, man. What a mighty warrior, and I hope she receives many blessings for what her and her little crew does there. They're over in another foreign country, man. We're so spoiled here. But remember, all the foolish and the wise slumbered and slept. All right? But our job is to not have him say, man, I never knew you. You know? Do the brethren, earn the rewards. The devil's stealing us, man. He's done divided us so much. And this iron and clay trying to mix with the foam, but it's nothing like a real hug you can give to somebody. And that's what you want to be remembered for. On here, people are going to judge you in their convenient little time, but they won't give you the time of day in their real life. Only if they knew it was Jesus. But like I said before, if he was hitchhiking, most of them would mash the gas right on by Jesus. And he's going to say right there, go where it's prepared for you. So anyway, much love, family. Don't take your talent and hide it. Get out there. Be boots on the ground. Spread love and light into the darkened world. Much love, family. Peace in.